Class 2 Arithmetic Topic Addition. Today we are going to start addition. As we have already done addition in our previous unit and previous class. So let's recap and start something new. Today let us revise the addition concept and its properties. A very good day to my dear students. Let us revise the concept of addition first. So, what do you understand by addition? Addition is the process whereby we put objects together. So, what do you understand by addition? Addition is the process whereby we put objects together. Now, let's see some basic points. Sum means addition. Sum means addition. Addition is counting forward. Addition is counting forward. So, as we know, as we have already done addition of two-digit numbers, so we know this rule. In addition of two-digit numbers, first add the numbers given in the ones place, then add the tens. In addition of two-digit numbers, first add the numbers given in the ones place, then add the tens. Sign of the addition is this, plus. Sign of the addition is this, plus. For examples, let's see some of the examples. For example, there are 11 long pencils. For example, there are 11 long pencils drawn in the image and 14 short pencils and 14 short pencils. How many pencils are there in all? So, we have to see how many pencils are there in all. Let's find how to do addition. You all know how to do. Let's see. Let us add to find the total number of pencils. Let us add to find the total number of pencils. As we know, for adding two-digit number, we should always first add the number given in the ones place, then add the tens. As we know, for adding two-digit number, we should always first add the number given in the ones place, then add the tens. We know that for adding the numbers, we should add in column method. We know that for adding the numbers, we should add in column method. Never forget to write T and O before adding. Never forget to write TO before adding the two-digit numbers. Is it clear? Now, let's write the numbers in the correct column. So, the first number is 11. The first number is 11. 1, 1, 11. So, before writing, write TO and then write 11. And the second number is 14. the second number is 14. And we should never forget to give the sign of addition. So, let's give the sign of addition. Yes. Now, let's add them. So, first we will add the ones. That is 1 plus 4. First we are going to add the ones column. That is 1 plus 4. So 1 plus 4 gives us 5. Yes, very good. 1 plus 4 gives us 5. Then the tens. That is 1 plus 1. Then we are going to add the tens column. That is 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1 gives us 2. Yes, 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So there are how many pencils in all? There are 25 pencils in all. There are 25 pencils in all. Do you know the terms used for the number in an addition? Do you know the terms used for the number in an addition? Let's see. Point number 1. The numbers that we add are called addends. The numbers that we add are called addends. Point number 2. The total we get after adding is called sums. The total we get after adding is called sums. In the example just solved, that is, let's see the example that we have just solved. See, 11 and 14. 11 and 14 are the addends. 25. 25 is sum. So, 11 and 14 are the addends. 25 is the sum. The sign of addition indicates what? This. Look at this picture very carefully. To indicate addition, the following words can be used. To indicate addition, the following words can be used. So, what are the words? In all, sum, increase, total, plus, add. In all, sum, increase, total, plus, and add. So these are the words which can be used for addition. Now let us revise the addition properties. There are two addition properties. There are two addition properties. Addition properties are divided into two parts. First, zero property of addition and order property of addition. So, addition property is divided into two parts. Zero property of addition and order property of addition. Order property of addition. Order property of addition. Let us take the numbers 14 and 32. Let us take the numbers 14 and 32. Now we know how to do the addition in column method. So we'll write T and O because this is very important. Then we'll write first number, that is 14, and then second number, that is 32. First number 14 and 32, and never forget to give the sign of addition. Never forget to give the sign of addition. In this image, we are seeing that 14 is the first addend and 32 is the second addend. 14 is the first addend, 32 is the second addend. Now let's add them. So 4 plus 2 gives us 6. 4 plus 2 gives us 6. As we know that we should always add the ones column first, then the tens column when we are doing 2-digit addition. So 4 plus 2 gives us 6. Now we are going to add the tens column. 1 plus 3 gives us what? 1 plus 3 gives us 4. So our answer is 46. So this 46 is the sum. By adding 14 plus 32, we get 46. Now let us change the addends. Okay, let us change the addends. Let us add 32 plus 14. That means previously we have add 14 plus 32. Now we are going to add 32 plus 14. That means we will add the ones column first, that is 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 gives us 6 and 3 plus 1 gives us 4. 3 plus 1 gives us 4. Over here, our first addend is 32 and second addend is 14. The first addend is 32 and the second addend is 14. Our sum is same, 46. Again, we get the sum 46. Thus, 14 plus 32 equals to 32 plus 14. 14 plus 32 equals to 32 plus 14. Thus, we know changing the order of addends does not change the sum. We know changing the order of addends does not change the sum. This order property of addition is also called commutative property of addition. This order property of addition is also called commutative property of addition. Hope you enjoyed revising the first concept and property of addition. Do it by your own. Follow the column method. Follow the column method. Number 1. 25 plus 32 equals to what? 25 plus 32 equals to what? Number 2. 35 plus 14 equals to what? 35 plus 14 equals to what? Number 3. 16 plus 12 equals to what? 16 plus 12 equals to what? Now, today we are going to learn 3-digit simple addition. As you now know the counting in hundreds, so let's get started. Addition of 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. So, for adding 2-digit and 3-digit number, we should remember some rules. That is, to add a 2-digit number with a 3-digit number, first add the ones, then the tens, and finally keep the hundreds. So, to add a 2-digit number with a 3-digit number, first add the ones, then the tens, and finally keep the hundreds. So, one more important point, always write the numbers in their correct place. Always write the numbers in their correct place. Now, look at the given example. I have divided this into 3 steps for you to understand easily. So, never forget to write HTO before adding. Never forget to write HTO before adding. Now, let's see how to add. Step number 1. That is, add the ones. 2 plus 6. 2 plus 6 gives us 8. The step number 1 is add the ones. 2 plus 6 gives us 8. Then we will go to the second step. What is the step 2? That is tens column. Add the tens. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 gives us 7. Now, step 3 means we will just bring the same number. That is, keep the hundreds. Step number 3 is keep the hundreds. We'll just bring down 1 and write 1. So our answer is 178. By adding 142 plus 36, we get 178. Let's see one more example. Again, I have divided this into 3 steps. Step number 1. Step number 1 is add the ones. That means 3 plus 4 gives us 7. 3 plus 4 gives us 7. Now, step number 2, add the tens. Add the tens. 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 gives us 7. 2 plus 5 gives us 7. The third step, that is keep the hundreds. Keep the hundreds. Just we are bringing 1 and writing 1. So, by adding 123 by 54 gives us 177. 123 plus 54 gives us 177. Do it by your own. Follow the column method. Follow the column method. 562 plus 25 gives us what? 562 plus 25 gives us what? Second number, 675 plus 14 gives us what? 675 plus 14 gives us what? 843 plus 36 gives us what? 843 plus 36 gives us what? 174 plus 12 gives us what? 174 plus 12 gives us what? 348 plus 11 gives us what? 348 plus 11 gives us what? Now, addition of 3-digit number. Addition of 2 3-digit number. There are some rules. To add 3-digit numbers, first add the ones, then the tens, and finally the hundreds. To add 3-digit numbers, first add the ones, then the tens, and finally the hundreds. Look at the given example. I have again divided this into 3 steps for you to understand easily. So, the very important point, never forget to write HTO before adding. So, let's get started. The numbers are 253 plus 326. We are going to add 253 plus 326. Step number 1. Add the ones. Add the ones. That is 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6 gives us 9. 3 plus 6 gives us 9. Step 2. Add the tens. Add the tens. 5 plus 2 equals to 7. 5 plus 2 equals to 7. Step number 3. Add the hundreds. Add the hundreds. 2 plus 3 gives us 5. 2 plus 3 gives us 5. So, by adding 253 plus 326, we get 579. 579. Let's see one more example. That is 321 plus 268. 321 plus 268. Step 1. Add the ones. 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8 gives us 9. Step 2. Add the tens. Add the tens. 2 plus 6. 2 plus 6 gives us 8. Step number 3. Add the hundreds. Add the hundreds. 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 gives us 5. Do it by your own. Follow the column method. Follow the column method. Number 1. 617 plus 281 gives us what? 617 plus 281 gives us what? Number 2. 723 plus 256 gives us what? 723 plus 256 gives us what? 516 plus 312 gives us what? 516 plus 312 gives us what? 412 plus 385 gives us what? 412 plus 385 gives us what? 284 plus 513 gives us what? 284 plus 513 gives us what? Practice the following sums in your home. Thank you.